Hi Internet! Welcome back to the stream. Happy Sunday. Hope everyone's doing alright. Silver Arcana, I see you up in the chat. Welcome back to the stream. I'm actually gonna turn this up a little bit. I'm a little bit in the dark. There we go. It's a little bit better. Hope everyone's doing good. Fair warning, I have a little bit of a sore throat today. So it's been getting progressively worse. I'm hoping that it will not be a full-blown cold tomorrow. But as such, we may not be on for super long in case my talking starts to irritate it a lot. But I am excited to stream today, so we'll jump in. I did slightly think about Chip earlier today, and I was thinking about landmark decks, like the old style of landmark decks that have like Zig Zaras in them. So I'm thinking of building some Eternal stuff with that and seeing what could be fun there. Silver, thank you. Yeah, I'm hoping I will feel better soon and that it's just a little blip. I have been out seeing or like out at restaurants like the past 2 days back to back. So it's also quite possible that I just picked up a bacteria or a virus and it is currently wreaking havoc on my system. But again, hopefully it's not actually that serious. Yeah, deck submissions are on. Glass is currently out doing something else, so you cannot shoot the Shroom Queen today. But if he is back at some point while the stream is still running, that will be turned on again. The craziest Chip deck ever. Sounds exciting. I'm gonna actually boot up Eternal though and start building something. So we could do something like Targon P&Z chip duplication, which would be a little weird. But I'm thinking like augmented clockling with like an echo shenanigans, because we could cast free chips. Actually, that might actually just that, you know what, fuck it, that's what we're gonna go for. We're gonna go for the free duplicated chrono broken chips. That may not be the best one, but I'm gonna try it because there's some version that runs it with cats. I'm gonna try and run it with like actual echo clockling shenanigans and see how that goes. What's that? What's the echo thing that's draw a card but not, and then puts a parallel convergence? There we go. The called shots. We're gonna put in some called fucking shots and see how that goes. We'll put in our time tricks. I think Insider Knowledge is not gonna be super useful, but Aloof Travelers might be. I will put in one, whatchamacallit? Oh, I mean Tellstones probably. I'll put in a Tellstone or two, and maybe one from or Targon as well. Then we want, I was thinking about doing Glorious Evolution and making the chips ginormous, but that's kind of silly. Silver Arcana, thank you for the deck code. I will import that shortly after I finish building this. I think I'm gonna build some kind of rickety, slapped together, held together with spit and prayers, kind of deck, and then we'll jump into submissions here, just so I have it, so I don't forget that I was actually doing that, because I wouldn't be surprised if I just forgot. We need perfectionists if we can find, that's not gonna find me. What I want, let's try that. I still take out the acorns. We are not getting this done, actually. Let's just do this. Let's do that. Let's get some free chips. Now we do want Sump Monument, probably. I think we do want Sump. And we probably want one or two others so that we can guarantee the landmark just in general. Back Alley Bar probably is a 1 of or 2. Landmark. Can we find, what else do we have? We do have Targon, so we have plenty of options there to potentially boost our way to getting one that isn't necessarily a Sump Monument. We could run one Divergent Paths. I'm gonna run a Divergent Paths and see if that's at all feasible. We don't have any 6-cost spells, so Forge of Tomorrow is a little bit awkward. Veiled Temple is kind of weird. Villa University of Piltover would be a fucking time to be alive. I'm gonna ignore that, I think. We could do Rockfall or Star Tip, though that is kind of weird. I'm gonna run a Star Tip just in case we don't. Well, actually, no, if we have Divergent Paths, then we'll probably be fine. We'll probably be able to cast it. And then we want Predicts. We have 6 card spots left. Let's do some. Let's see. There's nothing incomplete, right? No, there's nothing. There's nothing in complaint. We could run drop orders, just for the usual get in the way shenanigans. We have all of the other predict stuff. Maybe this is okay. We're definitely relying on the P&Z predict and pretty much nothing else. So fuck it. Fuck it. That's fine. Oh god, this is gonna be so bad. Predicting chips. That's the name. And in the meantime, Silver has sent me a couple of things, so thank you for sending those in. Let me copy those deck codes. First one here. Also, shout out to everybody participating in the LOR Open this weekend. I myself did not do anything for it. But I know it is happening, and I wish everyone well. Is it still happening right now? I want to say that it is. Yeah. Kudos to everybody who attempted it this weekend. We've got MF. I'm down. That works for me. Silver. It looks like MFTF. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like MFTF. I'm not sure if it is. Also, Silver, I'm gonna copy in your second deck now before it actually gets lost in the chat completely. And the last one, fuck yeah. Thank you for sending all those three. And for now, I'm gonna call it Muftif, even though it's probably not that. Do you want the chip? We're gonna keep the chips. We're gonna keep some version of chip, I think, for all of this. It is indeed Mif Annie. I'm a fan. Anyway. Annie, Crackshot, Last Saboteur, Ravenbloom, Disintegrate, Make a Rain, Obedient, Drakehound. Oh fuck yeah, Obedient Drakehound. I tried to get that so hard. I tried so hard to get that to work with Chimes, and it never did. Pirouette, Buru Leader, Misfortune, Anaxian Fervor, Island Navigator, Blood in the Water, Eye of Gaboros, and Riptide Rex. So we ping them, and then we rally, and then we also have Misfortune to just kind of destroy all their hopes and dreams. Is Eternal? Would be here if it was. Let's do standard. Standard? Can I do this? Can I do this shit up in standard? We can. Fantastic. Attack until they die. I think that is correct. I think it's attack until doom happens for our opponent. Trying to think of anything exciting has happened to me this weekend. Saw some friends yesterday. We're babysitting a geriatric Shawini, which is, I guess, fun. That's gonna be fucking annoying to deal with. What's the mastery? 29 and 28. We do get somewhat of a better hand, though. I can actually cast these units and swing with them, so that's exciting. I think we want Legion Saboteur first. They cast Omen Hawk, ideally, right? Yeah, they cast Omen Hawk first. So that's annoying. Assuming they have Omen Hawk, and I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that they do have Omen Hawk. I don't really want to trade a 2-1 with a 1-1, but here we go. That's, yep, there it is. I'm actually gonna pass here because I want to try and force more damage or more value out of that one. We might not be able to get it, but we do have Pirouette up this turn if we want to do some stuff. Yeah, that's enough actually to not fuck with us. Yeah, they always have the 5-1. Glad I held it. I was like, do they have this thing with 1 HP that they play on turn 2? They do. My memory almost failed me, but not quite. Almost, but not quite failed me. Fantastic. Buru Leader is fine. We're going to cast Ravenbloom, I think. I want to do Ravenbloom into Crackshot Corsair so we can get all the skills to go. The Obedient Drakehound there was pretty fucking tempting. That's a 1-1. That's okay. Also, New Kid, hello, welcome back. Imagine, if you will, a world in which YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook merge into one called Twitface. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. What do you mean X isn't the solution to all of my problems in life? They should just call X Twitface. That will make me feel better. So Noxian Fervor. Do we want to fervor that? Potentially. potentially we do wish to do a fervor. Because it's an extra 3 damage. I could kill the unit, but I feel like that's not as relevant as it could be. I have a Drake Count. I need something other than fucking Buru Leader, though, to go along with it. Otherwise, this is useless. I do need a 1 cost of some kind. Or a regular thing. Or just a regular thing that isn't a 1 cost that I can use to swing for their face. Face is the place. They're really thinking hard about this 4-1. Please don't think too hard about it. I really want it to work just fine. That's also not really what I was hoping for. I could technically pass it to Amana. I don't want to, but here we go. They also unfortunately have a very good attack for 7 damage because that's just how it's gonna work. Scorpy, hello and welcome back. Is it more useless than I think it would be. Let's see here. You're also not useless. So there's that. Just take that. Do I want to stun that? Does it really matter here? I mean, it does. It for sure matters, and I would also like to trigger Riptide Rex eventually. But also, Ash is a fucking annoying piece of crap. So I'm gonna do... Am I gonna do that? It's really kind of my only... Is it my only hope of surviving? No, it's not, technically. It's technically not. I'm gonna do this, even though it's fucking stupid. Because I don't want to burn a pirouette that could very easily trigger a Riptide Rex. I do have to wait 2 turns. They might be able to kill me before then. But we're here. Also, Scorpio, I am playing your child. It's an MF Annie deck that got sent in today. That's great. I'm pretty sure Frost Bootle my 3-2, yeah? I don't think there's any way that they don't Frostbite the 3... Maybe they do? Yeah, that's a here to help. Oh, that's a here to help, but not a freeze. So I'm gonna burn this and see if it actually works, which I'm assuming that they'll burn a flash freeze now, or a brittle steel. It actually fucking worked. Holy shit. Holy shit, we've killed an Ash. Okay, feeling much better about holding that pirouette now. Feeling way better about that. I still can't really do anything with it this turn, but that's an Annie, so we're gonna use that. Exactly. We're gonna get this Raven Bloom. If I could actually tie bulk then Riptide, but we need to live. We need to live. Actually, because the last turn didn't work as well, we might actually be able to live. May the puff caps be poisonous and we all get high as we marvel amongst the kingdom. That sounds fantastic, yes. Do get high. Do just get fucking blasted if you want. That's gonna do... I think this is gonna maybe do stuff. We'll see. That's a 2-2. They're not here to help it. They do not here to help it. They just block it. Fantastic. Beautiful. Good to know. Good to see. That's actually way better than I thought. That's a Trifarian Ambassador. That's pretty ass for me personally. That doesn't fill me with joy. I'm gonna Marie Kondo that into the fucking trash can if you don't mind. Unfortunately, I don't think I can Marie Kondo my opponent's deck, which is just a fucking tragedy, to be honest with you. I would love to bulk. I cannot to bulk, so we're gonna to bulk after this resolves. You like any of the lore you pull out of your ass? Let you know to bookmark it. Yeah, sure. Glass is not here today, so it is just me. But I will do my best. I will do my best for your request. I am going... What are we going to do? We're going to Riptide Rex. We're going to Pirouette, and then we're going to Saboteur. We're going to plunder their ass, and it's going to be uncounterable, and we're going to do great things. That's a rally. Fuck! Can we live? Yeah, no, we cannot live. Unless we cast the Pirouette now, we can't live! No! God fucking damn it. I mean, we still have the Saboteur to cast, so at least there's that after we swing, which is something. That is something, I guess. Yeah, let's do 2 and then stun that. We do technically survive. We go down to 4, but oh no, we're in standard, so Decimate's not a thing. Fervors are a thing for sure, though. We block the 6/6, we take 4, we go down to 4. Or we cast Saboteur, but I would actually prefer to leave that so that I can swing with it, so we can do the ping to the face on the next turn, and that will be great, and everything is fine, and you don't have stuff to shoot me down from here, hopefully. They could also have fervors, that is a fact. That is a elixir of iron. Okie dokie. Ow, my face hole. Okay, let's do this. Let's open attack, and then we'll Riptide. I think that's the series of events that I have to commit here. Either way, it will be funny. Oh, we do get to make it rain. We do actually get to make it rain, potentially. This is guaranteed Nexus damage, though. This is guaranteed Nexus damage. But we could try to trigger it this way and then Rex. I think I'm going to do that, because even if they cast another rally somehow, I do not get the attack, and then they have to do this. This has to hit unless they have a second tactician. Fuck it. I'm gonna use the Saboteur. That might be wrong. That might just be dead fucking wrong, but we'll see. I want this to work. We can also make it rain after anyway. Well, during combat anyway. They get an interaction. Okay. This also guaranteed goes to those units and face right now, which means we could Riptide Rex after. I'm just wary of another one of these happening. I'm so afraid of another one of those happening. I think I'm gonna use this now. They might buff the HP of something here. That's down to 11. You're triggering 7 times 3, which is 21. You need one more thing there. The Riptide, yeah, the Riptide is indeed uncounterable, so let's go! Down to 1 HP. Down to 1 HP. Ooh, can I live here? We're one damage off. We're 1 damage off. Damn, okay. That sucks. That certainly sucks. That is a bloody business. So the board is wiped from here. The board is wiped. If I find a Fervor now, it's also useless, unfortunately. I mean, Pirouette's not useless. Fighting another Pirouette would actually work, but I don't forget if there's 3 in this deck, and we've already used 2. So that's kind of sucks. They don't have a unit, though! They don't have a unit! Top took a warding shot. I don't think there's warding shots in this. We do find an MF, which is fucking funny. Oh, we cast it. We cast it. We're running the top game. We're running that top deck game now. We cast it. We find out. We swing with an MF. That does to the enemy access, and we get it. Okay, warning shot, MF. I'll take either of those things. That's why I definitely expected them to have some way of getting rid of her at that point, but fucking A+ on that. All right, we got some more deck submissions. Let's keep going. I didn't think that would work. I didn't think it would work either. I was like, this Saboteur, make it rain, a turtle play has gotta crash me into the ground, right? There's no way that actually functions the way that I think it should. Anyway, moving on with those decks. We have another one from Silver here. So let's go check it out. I have to delete some decks because fucking big Sag. The inventory is not large enough. Oh no. Anyway, this is a Malphite deck. This is like an almost chip, I think. Midnight Funkin'. You know, funkin' around at midnight. That's what we do here on the stream. I think I'm definitely getting sick. You wanna know how I know that? It's because I'm losing the ability to actually say words. Words are failing me. Vermne, hello! I'm doing alright. How are you? Welcome back to the stream. Daddy! Anyway, or at least daddy of a certain kind. We'll run his son as the guardian again. Lunari, Dustbringer, Patovan Tellstones, Targonian Tellstones, Advanced Intel, Younglink, Falling Star, Flashbomb Peddler, Guiding Touch, Highknot, Hush, Mystic Shot, Pale Cascade, Rummage, Seraphine. Is this a pursuit of perfection? Time Trick, Aftershock, Dragon Roost, Mount Monument, Fortune Tomorrow, Augmented, Celestial Wonder, Moondreamer, Pursuit, Star Shaping, Sunburst, Formula, Hex, Biterator, Shocks Blast, Back Alley Bar, Celestial Impact, Malphite, Sputtering Song Spinner. So we're leveling the Malphite off of Back Alley Bar, Sump Monument, and everything else that's in the deck. The amount of one-ups hurts. Yeah, I do need to make myself tea. I was gonna make tea before the stream started, and then I forgot, and then I got lazy, and I didn't do it anyway, and, you know, it's just a regular day in my ADHD life. Presumably ADHD, anyway. I'm actually getting potentially diagnosed officially tomorrow, which would be helpful for me to know about myself. But by God, do I feel like I have the symptoms. That's Chemo Tristana. That's going to impact my life. Get it? I'm so sorry. I like Seraphine. I don't know if I like the rest. Well, I do have Bar. I got the Seraphine Bar shit again. That's okay. Icedberg. It's an icy berg. All right, Dustbringer. I don't have any elusive units, so if they have a Teemo, I'm a little fucked. Okay, we're not as fucked. They don't have the turn one. Seraphine? 2 Seraphines. Okay, well, I have a spare. Got a spare Seraphine. I could also bank mana because I'm not blocking that shit. Sending away a Mystic if it's Teemo. That's entirely fair. I, to be honest, was mostly thinking about the, whole, like, catastrophe synergy of the deck. Like, I just didn't want a Mystic Shot for the deck, but I did want a Mystic Shot versus the Teemo. That is for sure correct. You don't bump into that for sure, I think. There's 2 flash bombs. We drew a mouth fight. What? Oh, form up. Okay, yeah, that's fine. It's hateful, but fine. Absolutely hateful, but fine. Why did you block 2 damage? It's not that much damage. They smell my Seraphine, and they're afraid of it. Which is also fair. They can recall stuff. We have 2 back alley bars. This Malphite's gonna be fucking turbo level by the time I actually get it on the field. If I can get it on the field, of course. If I can get it onto the field. It would be nice if I could. I probably will not be able to. Alright. Living on the edge. I have a high note. I don't want to use it for that, but we might have to. They're casting so many Owlcats, and I am in pain. Yes, that's great. That's wonderful. I love it. Good to see you. How are you doing? That's a 1 HP Seraphine. I hate it, but I'm also gonna do it. I hate it, but we're doing it. Just don't get more Owlcats. They're creepy looking. I'm sorry, but they look weird. I know it's not their fault, but the eyes. How do they protect them? How does that even work? That hit the 1/1. Unfortunate. That's a Dedafine, but that's why we got this. We got the backup for. That's what we got that backup for. Please something. Celestial Wonder is like half useful, and by half useful, it's like kind of useful actually. I can stun. Impact, for instance. Tristana's leveled. I'm a bit dead. I smell death. The scent of death is always a great pick-me-up in the morning. Dragon Dre, hello and welcome back. How is it going? Yep, that's a dead Seraphine, but lucky for me, I have another one. I have a replacement. I have an encore. I'm gonna wait for those. Yo, what's up? That's the Star Shaping. I can heal myself after all of this goes down. I really need to heal myself. Do we commit the stun or do we do something else? I think we commit the stun. Stun, and it doesn't, I mean, the 3/1 needs to die. There's still a flash bomb up in there somewhere, which is exciting news for me personally. I'm gonna do this because they don't have a Tristana. Ow, and I can hypothetically just heal myself after this happens. I should have cast the Encore. We We wouldn't be want banking like only one less mana before combat, but I'm gonna do it now. Oh, that's actually kind of okay. It's not the most helpful, but Tempong Shredder is actually going to be not helpful at all because they're all fleeting. Fuck. They're all fleeting. They're all fucking fleeting. Encore gave me the fucking wrong card. That doesn't help me. All right, Back Alley Bar is a thing, and then I can heal on the next turn. We could also invoke, but I think it's Back Alley Bar into something that helpfully is useful. That's a champion strength. Unfucking fortunate. Well, that's my loss, I suppose. Right, because you have fucking Demacia. You have fucking Demacia. Ah, Jesus. Well, it was good to know you all. It was good to see your deck doing the thing that it loves to do. I will be on my way. I will be on my way out the door. This is fine. That's fine. I'm doing fine, thank you. Oh, no! Not the champion strength. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. I want to get a Pursuit of Perfection. I know it will get quicksanded, or mini-morphed, or disintegrated, or generally deleted, and my cat will be dead. But I would like to cast it. Or denied. Or counterspelled, or oracled, or there's just so many options that somebody could pull out of a hat. But we'll get something. I will get something. 20 years later, Elzon was still in her chair, desperately trying to cast a Pursuit of Perfection. 55,000 metas later, one pursuit resolved. And then it died to a board wipe. Yeah, that's fair. Mini-morph is still an option. We're up against Quinn, MF. That's a problem. That's the problem. I don't need Pursuit of Perfection right off the fucking bat. Thank you for asking, but it is a one-of, and I need it later when I can cast it. We do get Lunari Seraphine in our opening hand once again, and I'm amazed at the consistency. I'm amazed that such consistency is happening to my hand. It's like, this is only one of these things around. Well, we're gonna kill that 2-1, and then we're gonna... Falling Star, Misfortune, and not a Quinn because she does have too much HP. I'm gonna bank, and then we're gonna Dragon Roost. And that's a Duran Sculptor. You're just gonna Sculptor my loss is what it's gonna do. It's got an engineering degree for my fucking downfall. But I do have a Falling Star in a hot minute, so I'm going to use that. Yeah, I mean, we could just Sunburst it down. That does actually save us some HP. But I'm going to save that for bigger targets like the Quinn. Just like your mac and cheese. Oh, fuck yeah. I have realized, though, that I need to eat less cheese in my life. Which is absolutely fucking devastating, by the way. Finding out that I need to eat less cheese. My stomach is now going crazy whenever I eat cheese. Like, small quantities are okay, but I want to eat, like, cheese sandwiches all the time, and that's not going to fly. Cheddar is good, but apparently not that good.
Only a few days till the show.
For my digestive system. Ah, shit. Sparring student? Oh, fuck you. Sparring student, fuck you. Lactose intolerance. I denied it for many years, and I used to be able to get away with it for many years, and then it stopped. Then I stopped being able to just fucking ignore it. That's another goddamn motherfucking MF that has 4 HP that I was hoping to never see again in my life. Holy shit. Yeah, I can't handle that. I can't handle the board, to be honest. I cannot in any way, shape, or form handle the board that they're putting out for me, but I can at least kill 1 MF. Total in sum, 1 pirate has been dead. Not very fortunate for you, huh? Huh, misfortune. Anyway, that is lethal. And that's what we call lethal. I'm gonna block with the Seraphine. I should have blocked the 3/4. That's innately a 1/2. I don't know why I made that decision except desperation, and also I'm gonna lose anyway. The answer is because I'm going to lose regardless of what I do here, so I might as well have a good time. Inviolus Vox is a big chunky boy, and it will actually get a buff. That's fantastic. We love to see it. It gave me a Dragon Prince Grinzo, which I forgot was a dragon. I legit forgot that was a fucking dragon. Okay, Meteor Shower works if I have time. but I probably will not have time. I could also cast Serpent here, which is a blocker. I'm gonna cast Serpent, though they probably have something that's gonna take my whole career. That's gonna take my whole career. That's what we call death. That's what we call, like, super death. That's the heat death of the universe, actually, right there in that +3/+3. They don't even need it. I'm at 2. We'll be fine. Sputtering Song Spinner is a card. It is a card. To be fair, it's probably a card that might work and do something. Though yeah, 1 Hex Splitterator ain't gonna cut it. Okay, we need Absolute Brilliance. That's a draw. That's, like, kind of okay. That's, Salvage Scrap is maybe a unit, I suppose. Okay, there's a Swindle. All right, we're gonna cast these and see. Drawing is great. That's a Hush. That's okay. That's actually not bad at all. Let's do Swindle. That's a 4-up. That is a Duran Sculptor. Do I like the Duran Sculptor? I don't hate the Duran Sculptor. It's a body, and right now bodies are important. We can discard that, and we could discard 1. We already have enough, I think. That is a Tiari the Traveler. Okay, we're still dead. That's fine. Okay, goodbye. I needed, like, a stun. I was hoping to, like, see like a recall or a stun or something. No? Okay, that's unfortunate. That's problematic. There's an Inspiring Light. Oh, that's really fun for you. That's, like, super duper fun, actually. They scout that out and we die. Unfortunate. We actually have blockers. We just die because of that 6/9.
All right, let's get to work.
We die because of the 6/9. Yep. Not much I can do about that. We're just gonna take it because we don't have any other options. We almost had enough blockers, though. We almost did. We almost did. Not that it would have mattered. They would have killed everything anyway. The only thing that might have survived was, like, a Vox, and that would have done very much. There's no dragons that heal me. All right. All right. One more attempt. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. I did it, Takashi. Have I brought shame to the stream and myself? Okay. What is this? That is Gwen Pike. Soul Fighter Gwen Pike, actually. That is Pike, yes. I'm not confusing. Yeah, no, it's Pike. I checked because I haven't seen this one. They finished the Battle Pass, which is actually kind of neat. And they got the sleeve and everything. They really like the Battle Pass, huh? I once again have Lunari Dustbringer in my opening hand. Oh, and talking is getting harder. Okay, all right. We're gonna need to get some tea in a little bit. The Battle Pass was so yawn. The only long Battle Pass that I actually was tempted, that I wish I had finished, was the Aurelian Soul one, and I didn't finish that one, unfortunately, which is my own fault. Kind of. We were also, like, traveling that month, so I just didn't have time to do it. I'm not called by the Pike skin. I'm not called by the Pike skin. It is cool, though. It is at least cool. Alright, you're gonna do a thingy. I'm gonna do a small cry. That was a lurk proc. Bet you wish you had that one too now, huh? Would have been a 2/2. Alright, time for a sub-monument on, what is it, 32? 33 cards. That's pretty decent, actually. That's a 2/2. I have a Guiding Touch, so I'm gonna fucking heal. We also have Augmented Clockling, which is going to be a blocker, worst case scenario. We find another back alley bar. They do have Gwen, and I have no fucking patience for that shit, so we're going to block it by stunning the 2 units. Yep. Okay, we're gonna cast Augmented Clockling there. I think this is still the best option. Time Trick is here. That's fine. Let's do this. Let's find ourselves something affordable. Mystic Shot is affordable. We could shoot down the 3-2. Advanced Intel gives us a card for 1. Mystic Shot. I think it's Mystic Shot or Advanced Intel. I'm tempted to take Mystic Shot here because we're going to run into things that we cannot block. That we have to start being worried about soon. That was a Puff Cap. Rude, Mystic Shot. I'm dealing the damage, Mystic Shot. Not you yet. Not you yet. Okay. There's time. There's a fucking process to this shit. You gotta wait your turn, Mystic Shot. It's Ezreal's baby, of course. It's acting up. We should probably predict here. I think I'm gonna predict here. See what we can find. As well, back LA Bar. Hard Note's not too bad, actually. I don't hate that at all. We've only cast 2 of 6, though, so we're not going to get the bonus. But between the Guiding Touch, the Mystic Shot, and the High Note, we should be able to survive. I say as I continue to draw all of my fucking puff caps, but it's fine. It better be fine.
What a joy.
You're putting the Gwen first, but it doesn't matter. They have no Hallow. They're just getting the Lurk procs here. That's going to do stuff that I would prefer it to not do. We could kill Pyke here. We could just straight up kill the Pyke. We cannot kill the Gwen. Actually, we could kill the Gwen. We could kill the Gwen. And then we'd still be taking the 3-1, the 4-3, and the 2-2, or we could shoot down 2 of those units. I want to say shooting down 2 of those units would actually be less damage, but the Gwen is obviously a more valuable target. The Gwen is a more valuable target, so I think I'm actually gonna go for killing that. Is that correct? I'm not confident in that. We have a back alley bar next turn, which I'm hoping will pull us out of something here. They still also get the snip snip, but we're padded with the puff caps and the Sump Monument for now. They're not gonna have buffs. They're running Bilgewater, Shadow Isles. That's a Glimpse Beyond. Same effect with the spells, so that's okay, but they do draw cards, which is unfortunate. Which is unfortunate. Ow. I say ow. 54 on 28, just under 2 puff caps per draw. Hypothetically, if I don't get completely screwed. Youngling is a nice cast, but I think I actually want back alley bar here. There's a tentacle smash. I could spawn and then do something with that, but that's probably not going to do much. I could attack with a 3-3 and attempt to Dusk Petal out a Pale Cascade or something, which is funny. That's not gonna do anything, I bet. Spawn 2. We could kill that tentacle with our own tentacle. Or at least attempt to do so. That's one less unit to think about, and it doesn't affect the Hallowed or the, doesn't affect Hallowed or other procs. I wish I could make Youngling free this turn, but there's no way I can squeeze out that extra discount. Dusk Petal does not apply to regular units, unfortunately, so we trade the 2-2 with the 2-2. They can cast another Eye on Nakamboros, they might have it. But between the Hush, the Guiding, and the Sputtering, I think we might be alive next turn. We're not alive. We are unfortunately not alive. Because they have 2 open attacks, which kind of sucks. That really fucking sucks. Unfortunate. Though we do have Dusk Petal, Hush, Pale Cascade, so we might be able to kill something. Here, which is actual fucking progress. It is actual fucking progress. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. This draws me a card. It might hurt, but let's go for it. That's a 2-mana Mystic Shot. We're gonna do this to kill the Gwen, I think. I think we kill the Gwen here. Because she's going to do a lot in the future. We still have a blocker, so we can still block the Pyke on the next turn. We might be alive for a little bit. We have averted some disaster. Not all disaster, for sure. Like, half a disaster has been averted. Also, Dragon Deer, thank you for the deck cut. I will copy them shortly. There's 4 puff caps. Okay. Sputtering, Mystic, and or Sputtering and Mystic, or Sputtering Getting Touched and something else are available here. I'm gonna go with the Cosmic Youngling just to have. Only one of those gets the Hallowed proc. So that's something. We're gonna go here. Recall is actually exactly what I need here. Falling Star is great, actually. And Heavy Metal is not bad either. We do get an interaction because they cast a Pike spell here. So we're going to take that back from them. They do get another Pike, though, which fucking sucks. But we can at least get rid of one of the other units and resummon it. They still get the summon, which is fucking infuriating, but oh well, I suppose. Let's do a resummon here. Let's do a damage to one of them. The other one will get the buff. We can put the 3-1 and something else in the front. We can then also kill a Pike after the damage or the attack is resolved, which is great. That's fine. The Pikes will not actually see 15 damage this turn. Oh, they will see. They'll see 12 damage this turn, which is okay. I do have to block with the Youngling. I kind of have to block with the Youngling, don't I? 5 plus 3 is 8 times 4, which is 24. We'd go above 100. Fuck it, I'll risk it. We're dead anyway. We can only get rid of one here, but it's still something. Our Youngling is still present and healing us. That's fucking annoying. Oh, that's annoying. The final snapshot might be it, actually. The final snapshot might be it, the death knell. Because I needed them to not have another rally of some kind. We're going up to 8. We're top decking how many here? 4. Okay, livable. Fucking livable. Not the most livable, but slightly livable. I can pretend that that's going to be fine. Okay. That is a deny and a sap magic. Does any of those help? It doesn't heal me is the problem. It heals my allies. No. All right, Guiding Touch is a fucking awful card, as is Advanced Intel, but they are free. They are free, and if it's free, it's for me, even if it kills me. That's a Hammer Snout. Fuck you and everything you stand for, honestly. Hammer Snout, you suck. You suck dick, is what you do. Alright, I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna hold this deny open. They're gonna kill me. It's gonna be great. Do I risk it Advanced Intel and hope that a Flash Bomb hits one of their stuff? We're dead anyway. So that's incredible. That's incredible. I have the Malphite is leveled. The Malphite and the Seraphine are both leveled, so that's, I guess, exciting. I'm gonna call that exciting. I'm gonna pass. We're gonna keep passing. If we go out to our own draw spells on the next turn, that's fine. But for now, I will actually just let them cast stuff. I will let them cast stuff. I'm banking mana. See, we're doing strategy. The strategy is called I'm alive for longer than I should be. Unless we die right here. Do we die right here? We die right here. Goodbye, world! Got the shiny mode in the end. I think that might have been 3 attempts with that deck. I want to say that was 3 attempts with the Pursuit deck. So we never got to cast Pursuit. We never got to cast a Malphite, even though I saw him, I think, more than once, actually. It's fun, though. Any fucking Targon PNZ deck is going to be fun. I love the variety that you get out of it. It's so fun! It's less fun for your opponent if you pull something out of your butthole, but we're not worried about their fun. We're worried about our own. Alright, one more deck here from Silver, and then we got one from Dragon Dray as well. You were Silver. Now I am the Pike, and I am the problem. Is this also standard? It is also standard. Is this just straight lurk? No, it is also the Pike Gwen that we were up against. That's a fucking funny coincidence. Boisterous Host, Sharkling, Darkin, Halberd, Glimpse Beyond, Hate Spike, Phantom Butler, Redeemed Prodigy, Redfin Hammersnout, Snapjaw Swarm, Opulent Foyer, Gwen, Pike, Blood in the Water, Eye of Nakaboros. We have already seen this deck, so we already know what it needs to do. It's also, to be fair, not the most complicated. It's just cast Hallowed and have Pike and Lurk. All the Buffy things in one place. Yeah, now my nose is going. You know what? When you're getting onset of a cold or something, your nose starts to do stuff. It's doing stuff now. You're getting the real-time play-by-play as I just fall into illness. Is my opponent's name just Pahako Do Crime? Is my opponent talking about themselves doing crime? I don't really give a shit, but okay, alright. Crime is fine. Go crime! Lurk? No lurk. I have failed in every way possible. I feel shame. Boisterous Host Phantom Butler maybe, or something like that, I suppose. Bitch! What we call a Nora. I am going to cast this, and then Phantom Butler, and then fucking Terosh my way through life. I think, because we don't have the Pike. We're not going to have Nakagoboros pretty soon. And we just want to push damage before the Jin Nora Nar takes over my livelihood. Okie dokie. That's a hate spike. We got a fucking portal already, Jesus. And it's elusive! And it's elusive, and they just get an elusive Greenglade duo? Oh my god, terrible. We'll just hate spike that with the 1-2 if we need to next turn. It'll be fine. Darken Halberd, kill 2-1, put on 3-1, get big, fat, chunky, fearsome. That's not what I wanted you to do at all. Okay, well, if you're gonna do that, I'm gonna do this, because fuck you and having things. Okay, that's unfortunate. To be fair, they're running Jin Nar, so I should have expected a ping. I should have expected a ping of some kind. We're still doing 3 damage to their face, though. Unless they want to block with the 2-1, which I don't think they do, because if they get portals, or if they get the Nora back out and they get portals, the 2-1 is actually going to be kind of nice for them. They're definitely thinking about it, though. They're considering the value of the 3-1. I'm really tempted to Pike.
Where are you going?
Oh, no, they kill it. Fantastic for me. I will take that news for sure. A Gwen would be great if we could get it. There's no mana for anything, so that should be the end of their turn. Emphasis on should. Okay. Oh. We find our Gwen. Yeah, I'll burn your fucking mana. My throat is upset. We might be ending the stream earlier than I thought. Anyway, Gwen is here. That's great. We got Hallowed. We're doing fine. Other than me, we're doing great. Gwen's here. They're really thinking a lot. I don't know why they burned that much mana. I'm surprised they didn't just cast Nora and go anyway. But to be fair, that's kind of okay with me because we get a 5/5 out of this with some drain going. We do hit them for literally all of it, which is exciting it's exciting for me personally. We can Blood in the Water, which I'm really tempted to do here. Because we have 4 mana left over, which is pretty tasty with the Phantom Butler and other stuff going on. That is the kill with the Broadmane, which to be fair, we kind of expected for sure. Broadmane sucks. Broadmane is an annoying card. I understand it, but still. Let's see here. We don't want the rally anymore, probably. I think let's just go for Eye of Nakaboros. I've completely failed to lurk here. I don't actually know how you're supposed to control for that as much, but we have failed on the lurk challenge for sure. Okay. That's fine. I think we just recast. Do we just recast? We can wait. They don't. Do they attack? I don't think they attack, right? Okay, they don't attack. Here's another Eye of Nagakeborus. I'm gonna cast this Butler.
The party never ends, nor its spirit.
We can focus speed the Nagakeborus out into the attack, which would give us a 4/4. That's not particularly exciting. Not the most exciting for sure. We got 4, so it's a 7/1, but they have more pings. That's a Shadow in the Brush. I'm assuming that's an Avenging Vastaya or something like that. So we gotta be a little bit afraid. We've got to be a little bit afraid of that. I'm still gonna push damage here, I think. We've hit absolutely no lurk. The lurk has not lurked. We are just flying above the trees in broad daylight with full fucking visibility. Do they pop a Vastaya to counter Eglins Beyond? I want to say they don't. They actually kill Broadmane here, which is exciting. I'm amazed. And I also think that's wrong. But I'm not really complaining per se. It's not a per se complaint, just a confusion complaint. They have 6 mana remaining. They have a Nora, they have a Jhin. They have no Gnar yet, but the Jhin is at 5 of 12, so my doom may be marginally imminent. Here's a 2/2. What do you think of that, bitch? Darken Halberd and Hammerschnootus are here. We're gonna pass for now. I want to, I think, cast the Snout on whatever's the scariest on our following turns. It's probably the Jhin at this point, not the Nora so much. And we find the Gwen as well, which is absolutely great. Love to see that, really. We're gonna get the Jhin going here because we have the quick attack Gwen to use. They have 10 mana, that's frightening, but they lost a Broadmane, which is astonishing. I'm so happy they killed it, but also why did they kill it? I have questions. I have lots of questions. I am filled with a big confuse. Oh, it's Riptide Rex, that's what they're doing. Are we dead here? No, right? Yeah, we're not dead here, but the Jhin is gonna level almost. No, it's leveling. Okay. The Jhin is leveling. Okay. Very well. Do they have the attack? No, they don't have the attack anymore, which is okay. We just barely don't have the rally with the Blood in the Water, which would have been great, but we do just have the open attack with the Gwen on the next turn. We might have to cast other stuff, which definitely sucks, but
What a strange, wonderful world.
here we are. That's +5 on the Hallowed. That's something anyway. Here's a Redeemed Prodigy. I'm actually not gonna faff about. I'm just gonna try and take the Jhin here and level the Gwen. I finally hit a lurk proc somehow. I finally hit lurk, oh my god! My dreams are being made.
I will not squander the great gift I've been given.
When? Bye, Jhin. Fuck you, you suck. Let's see, we need 5 for Blood in the Water. We can cast a Pike and a Redeemed Prodigy and still have it, as well as a Darken Halberd if we want to. So I don't hate all of that. We can then also Redeem Prodigy and then Pike and then do smacky things with the amount of Hallowed that we've got. It's up to 5 now, as I said before. I keep saying the same thing over and over. Let's do this. You can darken my Halberd? Wow, what a compliment, thank you. Yeah, I think we're just gonna Pike and then have a Redeemed Prodigy and stuff and things and stuff and things and things and stuff and I'm gonna stuff the thing in the stuff. My brain is functional. Thank you for asking. We'll cast a small baby Pike. And then we're gonna cast a Blood in the Water. They don't have a ambush card on the field, which makes me believe that they don't actually have that they don't actually have a counterspell anymore unless they have the fucking weird-ass signpost, but I think Avenging Vastaya was probably under that ambush card. But so, I'm helpful. I dare have hope that the Blood in the Water will actually fucking motherfucking goddamn resolve. Alright, we're gonna rally. We're gonna attempt to rally. Do you have thoughts? Do crime. I'm doing crimes. You told me to do crime, I'm gonna do crime. This counts as a crime. Specifically a war crime. Does it work though? Does it do the thing? Do we get a nice big fat pike and a ridiculously draining Gwen? Is that a counter spell? Is that a stun? Oh no, it's that. It's a lightning rush. No, not another Riptide Rex! They get a respawn with a Riptide Rex. No! Oh, but the Gwen is alive. The Gwen is actually alive. Okay, Gwen's alive. That's beautiful. That is absolutely fan-fucking-tastic is what that is. I love it. Thank you for hitting my Nexus. My Gwen is huge. My Gwen is dealing so much of the damages. I might still be dead, but I'm just doing my darndest to survive. They go down to 1 fucking HP here, which is, now they go down to less than that. No, they go down to 1. They traded the 7/5 for some reason. I am astonished. I could just cast Terash. I like that. I like that idea. I like the sound of the Terash here. We can go down to 9. Can we go down to 9? I'm gonna block the 1/1 to be honest. They might have a Disintegrate. She's already a 4/3 though. I think Terash is it. I think we're just gonna cast the Terash. That does 7, right? 2 to 14, and I'm gonna block it. I am gonna block it. It's kind of risky, but I'm gonna block it. And then we're gonna cast our 10/10, and we're gonna have a good time because it has fearsome and all that stuff. We could also pass and see if they have something to counter the Snip Snip, because if they don't have a Snip Snip answer now, they have that. Okay, so I was correct to hold the unit, I think. If they have another Condense, then we are fucked. Then we are fucked. Then we are good and fucked. Hopefully they don't have another Condense. That's my dream. I'm gonna Terash here and hope that he's enough. He is a 10/10. The 7/5 is the only thing they can block. I could also cast 2 technically. They're staring at it like it might help me out here, so that's good. They're looking at it like they're concerned about it, which is excellent in what I need to happen here. So if I open attack, it's summoning 40 bajillion thingies. That's great. Actually, just go with the 40 bajillion. That's a great number. I like the sound of that number. We get lots of Riptides and a Broadmane and a little baby ambush. And so little baby ambush. It doesn't even show me what's in there. Damn it. I can't hack the game and know what they had by summoning it with my Terash. That's unfortunate. Do they have answers to the 3/5, the 3/1, and the 2/2? Is a good question. That is a very good question. How many more barrages can they wield against my face? None! The answer is none. Fuck yeah. All right. Moving along with these submissions here. Dragon Dre, you sent me something, so taking a look at that now. Appreciate the deck submission here. I granted 2 units vulnerable. I get a chest. Gwen's at 3? I'm surprised Gwen's actually at 3. I have played more Gwen than I would have thought relative to other champions. I need to delete something. Gorsump? I can delete the Gorsump. That didn't work very well. Okay, viewer! Dragon Dre. We've got predict. Oh, I'm going to redo my whole predict thing. Redoing the past. Because probably my chip predict deck is not going to function very well. Feral Prescience, Drop Border, Fate Forsaken, Bakai, Scrying Sands, Auction, Chronomancer, Mystic Shot, Time Trick, Curse of the Tomb, Quicksand, Squinging Glaive, Exorcite Collar, Augmented Clockling, Echo, Rite of Negation, Heedless Resurrection, and Siphoning Strike. Ooh, Curse of the Tomb. Do we have... Oh, we can get Overwhelm if we have the Glaive. We can get Overwhelm if we cast the Glaive correctly. So we're predicting... We're glaving, we're just pushing through stats and damage, and I believe in us. I'm going to fix my loadout, though, because we can actually do the fancier versions of things. Your personal name was Sands of Time? That's a good one, too. Marvado! Hello and welcome back. I'm having a marvelous day, thank you for asking. I am getting a little bit sick, which is less than marvelous, but we're pushing through for now, at least. Perez is running Echo Jinx. Not Echo Jinx. Cannon Jinx? I don't know where I pulled out the Echo from. I mean, other than my own deck, but... I don't know where the rest came from. Apologies. That was a mistake. We did run into the turn 2 Auction, which is very good, and a drop border, which is less than good. Certainly, but let's predict here and to be expected. We're in the same season where cold spreads around. You know, I guess that's kind of fucking true, isn't it? I don't like it. I have also seen people 2 days in a row at restaurants, so that does also make sense, but I'm not happy about it. I am not pleased. I'm gonna risk an Auction. I'm gonna risk the shiny man.
People don't look the other way.
You've got 2 mana over there. Does it get shot immediately? Fall anyway. Fall and winter are the only 2 seasons where the cold spreads around. It is almost. It's just approaching fall, which is weird. California is also weird in that sometimes September is like the hottest month, which throws me off. I'm used to July and August being the worst ones. It's very strange. We can predict our way into an Echo level here because we have enough for that. These small units will be very nice. Ooh, drop order is also very nice. You want the Echo? We're overriding anyway, and yeah, we're overriding anyway.
I have mastered the rain, lightning, and clouds.
And is here. That's totally fine. I'm looking for a glaive, but apparently I can't find a glaive. So that's unfortunate. Let's just take a Chronomancer, I guess. Okay.
So shiny, it's gotta be way strong.
Okay. That's fine. Boom. Boom. We can take 3 damage, that's fine. Do they burn the Mark of the Storm? They don't usually care too much about Kennen as like a recall package, as so much just as a hello, we do stuff kind of thing. That's fine, yeah, okay, unfortunate, but okay. We look for Echo or we look for Glaive here, I think, depending on what we can actually get. I just need something. I just need something. It looks like it's a Glaive because I didn't bank mana. Whoops! Okay, there's another drop order. That is actually pretty nice. That's level. Let's do this. It's down to 5. We're targeting anyway, at least. They have 4 mana. That is pretty low amounts of mana. But it's still terrifying because they have a bunch of stuff that they can just pull out of nowhere with the Bandle and the P&Z's fast speed stuff and shenanigans. The whole thing of stuff and shenanigans. That's an okay attack. I'm gonna go with everything. I kind of want to go with everything. It's not an optimal trade, but they have so few things that I think might be okay. Because yeah, then everything else goes through, even if they do kill one of my 2/1s with a with something there. Okay, they're killing the cannon, which is kind of what I expected. Empty hand also means Jinx level, so if we could get the Auction like Tough or Spell Shield or something, that would be ideal. That would be very good. One of those, please. I'll take +0/+2, honestly, making me 4 or 5. Great. Down to 3. Down to 2 on the start of the next turn. We are doing an... Oh, we top deck an Echo. That's actually quite nice. It'll make those sweet, sweet chrono breaks. That is a challenger. We're gonna pass. Do they have a buff for that? Sometimes they have a buff for that.
Love the energy. Should I add red?
Okay.
Let's
Okay, they pulled that actually, which is fine. Let's kill that. The Akshan's actually getting a proc here. They didn't bother to try and ping it down. They just wanted maximum face damage, which is fair. Which is fair, though I am surprised still, nonetheless. Let's give it tough. I actually should have picked the spell shield. I actually saw spell shield and I picked tough instead. Probably should have gone with the spell shield, but we have more opportunities, especially now that he's leveled and he's gonna start doing things. TM. Let's do an echo, I think. Let's level that. Let's get the relic of power going.
I love it when things converge like that.
Here we go.
Things aren't gonna improve themselves.
You have 1 mana. Nothing terrible is gonna happen at 1 mana, I don't think. There's a lot of Xur'sai Collars. Do we want to predict more? Honestly, I might just skip and draw something else. We get a Siphoning Strike, which is actually pretty nice. We have an open attack here for sure. And then we can see what we can find off of the hopefully free time trick. Oh, a bunch of things here actually, as well as an Echo's Called Shot. Fantastic. Looks good to me. They're at 17 HP. They are doing something here. They are doing a Lightning Rush, which is fine. We're down to 8. That's a little scary. Don't tell me this is infinite. This does not look like an infinite necessarily. We just need to draw the fucking chrono breaks.
This painting?
We just need to find chrono breaks, which we are getting to the point where we can for sure. Overwhelm is great, and then we can find Curse of the Tomb or something like that. I'm gonna do this, I think. Yeah, we're gonna do this. See if we can find more stuff, get some targeting, get some striking, get more stuff going. All right, that felt pretty good right there. Absolutely beautiful. If they don't surrender, they're a Chad. They're looking at the end of the rope here, kind of. Let's buff that again. Now we can give it Spell Shield. Fantastic. Let's do this. Parallel Convergence will be great here, but we'll settle for drawing a card.
Splitting the timeline.
We'll settle for drawing a Echo. I have found, like, all the Echoes possible. That sounded 2. We find an Akshan. We can grapple if we can target, but we're not going to be able to target unless... Now, we're probably not going to be able to target, which is unfortunate, but is also fine. It is also fine. Let's predict into the Called Shot, I think. That looks great.
With the power of time,
That looks great. We have the chrono break. There's a Jinx. I don't give a fuck about your Jinx, to be honest with you. I don't give a shit. That's a rummage. They do level it. They do level it. They deal a lot of damage to my face. Now, they are getting close to being able to win. But they're out of mana, and we have a terrifying Akshan, so we should be fine. Yep. And we can just kill the 2/3. We can kill other things. We'll be totally 100% A-okay. They can't even cast that because they burned all of their mana. We are beating the I keep calling it Echo Jinx. The Jinx Cannon, their own game of damage. Yeah, take that. It's a chrono break. Let's go. Give me that fucking rally token, bitch. Let's just go with these guys, and then we'll free time trick into more. And now they've surrendered. I did correctly anticipate that they would surrender. They just lasted longer than I thought they would. That was actually really fun. I'm gonna do that one more time. I actually had a lot of fun with that shit. And we beat a meta deck with it, which is pretty good. Yeah. At some point I should play more Echo. Or at least a little bit more Echo. I don't mean to give Echo the short stick. That's Nasus Vigar. Well, let's see if we can beat another meta staple. Bruh. Did you cook? It kinda seems like you might have cooked a little bit. You might have whipped something up that's pretty cool. Currently we're doing fine with it. We beat a meta deck with your deck as well. We did, yeah. Meta decks are not fucking impenetrable fortresses. They are occasionally full of holes if you can find them, or your opponent top decks badly. But to be fair, our last opponent actually did things generally correct. There were a couple of blocks that I might have disagreed with, but they did everything generally correct, and we still managed to skate ahead of them. This is Vigor is going to be tough, though, because they can kill Akshan pretty easily with the Soul Harvest or whatever, unless we find Glaive. Though, again, we do have Free Prescience, so we can start out with that and see if we can kick off a combo earlier rather than later. None of that, but maybe a Scrying Sands on the draw would not be too bad. I think Scrying Sands on the draw is pretty good. So they're going to find Vault, most likely, if they don't have Vault in hand already. I think the one thing that I'm not really playing is the Xerxai Collars. I think it's because of their 3 mana 2/3 status. Like, I see that they're useful for more predicts, just like everything is a protect to find you your answer. But they're a little clunkier at the 3 mana point. There might be something that would be better. Like, you could put in a quick, like, do you have Quicksand in here? You could put in like a Quicksand or something to like shut down some decks. Yeah, that's Quietus, so we lose the Akshan. Fuck. Damn it. I knew it. I knew that would happen. But it's pretty decent, yeah. We have Predict. We have Predict. What do we want here? Let's take Chronomancer, maybe. Though I'm actually probably going to cast the Collar anyway. Just well, no. 2 mana gives me... 2/1 mana 1 gives me the same stat line, but leaves me a mana open. I think I'm going to do this. There's another Akshan. I don't dislike that for sure. All of the predicts are coming down. They don't actually have a Vault yet? That's insane. No, but they don't cast Vault until later anyway.
When we look ahead, we know how to prepare.
They don't have a... They wouldn't cast Vault anyway. They haven't cast Rock Bear. And they had 2 predicts before that, which surprises me a little bit, actually. There's a Vagar. I am going to do something stupid. It might actually not be that stupid. I'm going to try and Siphoning with a 2/3 so that the Akshan comes down as a 4/4 and the Echo comes down as a 6/4. Yeah, because this is much harder for them to remove now, though we are now fighting an uphill battle against Darkness, which is going to fucking suck. That kind of fucking sucks. There's a Chronomancer. I think are going to Predict here again. And then cast the Akshan as a 4/4. There's another Siphoning. There's a Curse of the Tomb. Let's take an Echo now. Because we're leveling that. He is 6/4, so it'll be, what, a 7/5? That's pretty good. 7/5 is pretty good. I want them to use that. They can't do it this turn, so let's get this Akshan going. Fuck yeah. We'll get a strike. Let's go. Could have open attacked, actually. The 2/3s are going to bump into each other. The 2/1 goes over there. We should have gone with the open attack. I was just excessively zealous about the 4/4. Okay, great, good. Okay, that's gonna kill him. That's oh no, it's not, because the Vigor... No, it does. It goes up to 4, and then the Vigor dies because of the way that the Darkness works, which is incredibly infuriating. That's a 2/4. That's great. Here's the leveled Echo. We don't have anything to cast on top of the leveled Echo, which is unfortunate. But hopefully they just go for the Akshan here and don't worry about my Echo. I think that's the dream. Yeah, they do go for the Akshan instead of the Echo, which is honestly helpful, I think, at this point. This is going to be harder to remove.
I love it when things converge like that.
They don't have Vengeance mana.
New tech, new tricks, new day, new song.
We block the 4/6 with the 2/3, so we only take a damage. I think that's going to contribute to the Nasus rat. Ooh, but they're going to have Nasus next turn anyway. They're going to have the Nasus next turn anyway because of the Bakai trade. So I think Nasus kills us, right? How big is that? Is it a 10/10 already? They've slayed a lot of things. That's a 7/7, actually. Okay. That is a 7/7. That is actually something we might be able to argue with You groaned about the deck potentially being infinite, so you spent your last Visionary stream watching a perfect and infinite auction Avatar of the Tides deck. Oh yeah, I saw the title of that stream and I was like, oh shit. That's intense. Avatar is cool though. At least it's an interesting avatar, or interesting infinite, rather than it just being, what was that? What was the other infinite combo that they had? I forget what it was, but it was fucking annoying. I really wanted that, which is unfortunate. So we're gonna do this into something else. Quicksander that. Yeah. Or that, unfortunately. Assassination preparation. I'm gonna heedless into casting that on an echo, I think. Yeah, I think once again we're gonna bypass the Xerxai. It's not, we haven't equipped this. Oh, it's only 2, right, it's 2, not 1. I forgot about that, actually. I forgot about that completely. There's Avenging Vastaya. Okay, fair enough. They thought about it, though. They did think about it for a second. I don't have any blockers for Nasus, which very much sucks. We do have a focus speed spell, but they probably just go for the open attack here. And he's a 9/9 because of the Rekindler. And unfortunately, they do have space for Rekindler. That sucks. So colorful. Yeah, this is a very colorful board setup right now. I have the Pulsefire shit. They've just got things for days. I've got so many things. Oh god, so much stuff happening. Okay, we're dead. We have, unfortunately... I could quicksand it, though. I could actually quicksand it so that it is not going to level. Which I think is the answer here. That's a 610. That's okay. 610 is okay. Not ideal, but it's there. Okay, great. Wonderful. Let's find a thing. That's a Siphoning Strike. That's not exactly the thing I was looking for. I don't actually know what I'm looking for necessarily. Definitely fucking not that, though. Even less that one. It's giving me Mystic Shot, it's giving me Time Trick, and that's not what I'm here for. I'll cast a very sad drop border, I guess. They do get Destinata out of the Rekindler, so we're going to be facing 4 damage darknesses, so we go down to 5 and then we lose. So all of this is for naught. But I will do my damnedest. I'll hit them with the glaive on the clock leg. Do I do that? I mean, sure. It's not like I'm going to be doing much else. Oh, they also have 8 mana, by the way. They don't need to use 8 mana to enforce dominance, but they can certainly, yeah, they can certainly take out what I currently have. Damn, okay. Yeah, this one didn't work as well. We, losing that Akshan hurt. Losing the Echoes hurt. Getting Heedless Resurrection encountered also really hurt. Just kinda how it's gonna do. 6/9 better. Yeah, unfortunately. Chrono Break has been found, but for like nothing. For like pretty much no benefit. Unfortunate. And there goes my whole board. Goodbye, world. I had dreams. Yeah, it kind of makes sense that this deck would be good against something like Jinx Cannon, because there's just a bunch of small units. We don't really have ways to stack before the Nasus stacks, because the Nasus always gonna stack pretty fast, huh? Always gonna go pretty quickly. God damn it, Nasus. God damn. All right, I'm gonna do this one more time. I know we gotta win with it, but I crave the Swinging Glaive combo. It's just, there's something that's incredibly satisfying about counting down the Akshan's Landmark with a glaive on it. That's, I mean, why people play the infinite stuff, but it tickles the good funny bone. It tickles the good bone there, honestly. Ooh. Maybe? It's Bard Nora! Ooh, Plat 1. Let's give them. Let's not give them their thing here. But let's see what we can find here. Forsaken by Kai is okay. Akshan Scrying Sands, perfect. Let's do this. Let's protect our Akshan from getting smacked aggressively. One of Curse of the Tomb is a little unfortunate this early, but it's fine. It's a bird. It's a Bakai. It's a drop border. That's actually really nice. Let's skip that. I wanted equipment. We didn't find it. We are finding intimidation though, because they didn't attack. That is a +1 somewhere, and I am not about that. We are about casting our 2/2 though. That is a Vandal Commando as a 2/3. We are going to fucking ignore that for now.
Praying and praying.
Okay. 2/1. Of course, it hit an elusive unit. That's a siphoning. That might be fun later if we can smack something with it. We've got a Scrying Sands to use. I might use it, actually. Okay, we're gonna pass. Yeah, I think I'm going to Scrying Sands on one of the 2/1s if they use them. Yeah, they do. Excellent. So we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. We're going to find another one of those, which is actually kind of great. I'm gonna skip because we want something else anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna also commit. I'm gonna commit that bank mana and then go into the next draw. Okay, so 7 countdown on the Warlord's Palace. Finding those drop orders was pretty nice, actually. There's a Zurside Collar. I'm tempted to Siphoning Strike here. It's a really risky move, though, so I think I'm gonna time trick first, see what we can find. Glaive, please. I found my last drop order somehow. I'm not sure how, but we did it. Let's take a Mystic Shot, maybe. I'm gonna go for the open attack here. And then Mystic that 3/2 or the 0/2 if they somehow buff it or try to interact with the Akshan here. They might just have pings for the Akshan because of the Bandle scenario. But hopefully that's not the case. They do just take all the damage, which is exciting for me. They have an Owlcat. We've got blockers. That's the Bandle Commando is 2/3, which hurts my soul. Let's do Zurside Collar. We should be safe now, I think. That's a Scrying Sands again. That's okay. As long as we can keep that predict cycling going, we should be relatively okay. They have 3 cards in hand that we don't understand. Siphoning is looking kind of tasty because we do have Siphoning into Scrying, so it depends on what they cast. It's a 4-fucking-3. They got pranks. I hate that they have pranks. I hate so much that they have pranks, actually. That really brings me anger. They're all elusives. It's just elusive fucking... It's just elusives. There's nothing else to do there. It's just elusives. Okay, well, they get an extra Esmus. I don't think I'm dead to the elusive spam, but we're getting fucking close. We are getting terrifyingly close. That's a lot of damage, and they get a prank out of it, which I don't think is gonna really... It's not gonna be catastrophic, but we do need to somehow retaliate, which I don't think is gonna work. We need some way to retaliate, and we might actually have been past. We might actually be past the point in which we can actually retaliate effectively. The Owlcats don't mean much. The prank doesn't really mean much. It's just, can I do anything about this next turn? I honestly don't think I can. I don't think I can do anything about the next turn, which very much sucks. We do have an Echo. That's something. I mean, we're gonna cast it. There's a Chrono Break. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead, unfortunately. That's death and destruction! I've gotten an insane number of Siphoning Strikes, though, to work in this deck. I love the Shurima Strikes. They're so good. Anyway, that's fine. Take what you want. You did take my Scrying Sands, which is unfortunate, but that's kind of all you can do. So... exciting, I suppose. Just top deck quicksand again. I do have a free predict. I do have two. I have two free predicts, in fact. So that's a nice bonus. That is a nice bonus. And there are quicksands in the deck. I did misremember earlier when I said that there weren't any. Or I thought that there weren't any. Predict and draw. I need like both of them. I need like both of them like right now. Quicksand. Excellent. We did find one. That's actually really fucking great. Let's do this. Another quicksand, maybe? No, that's just Akshans. We have a shot at drawing one if I skip this. We'd found an Akshan anyway, which is astonishingly unfortunate for us. Whoops. There's a mystic shot. I do have two mystic shots. I can use those. It depends on how they stack their Esmuses. They stack their Esmuses in unfortunately kind of a good way, but it might not be the way that they need it, because we can stop those two, which means we can take 6, and then if we mystic shot both, we actually survive. Let's do these two. Let's do that. Let's do this.
Well, you had a future.
That's -1. Obviously, we can't take that. We could do -2, which brings us to 1 HP, or we could just rip 2 Mystic Shots on the 4/3 and try and remove it. Heroic Refrain fucks us over. They don't have Form Up. They have 2 cards. I'm actually worried about... If they have a buff, we're dead, right? There's no... If they have a buff, there's nothing that we can do. We will die. This technically saves us the most HP. So I'm gonna try this. Them hitting those Scrying Sands was actually kind of catastrophic. It would have been way better if I had that 1 mana left to use for damage reduction, but we actually get the exchange that I wanted here, which is incredible. There's a Chrono Break. I think we take that.
All coming back to me now.
If they have something here to hit my Nexus, we are dead. We are just confirmed fucking dead. We have an open attack though. Our drop orders are actually unharmed. Bard is here. Bard is buff. Bard casts Chime. Bard hopefully not fuck up my day. Yeah, I mean they're gonna hit the board and the allies, but hopefully it's not too bad. They didn't draw any there. They didn't draw any there. Getting pretty fucking lucky on that one. Let's commit this open attack. We're getting momentum here. We're killing some of those small dudes. Okay, they're taking 4 damage. That's okay. Time Trick. Good. That's the Portal Palooza, so they're looking for chimes. They buff a 2/2, they get a Kelp Maiden, that's okay. Heedless Resurrection, there's another Chrono Break. We're gonna take the Chrono Breaks. We're just gonna take Chrono Break after Chrono Break after Chrono Break, and we're gonna commit as many rallies as we possibly can, which is a lot, which is 2 whole rallies. So I think we're swinging this around. I think we're swinging this back around. That's unfortunate. Oh, but they don't know about that second rally, so we still are fine, actually. We're still fine because of the second rally, which is very funny. We still have not been able to get overwhelmed to get the Curse of the Tomb to actually really work here. Yeah, that's totally fine. Then we Chrono Break again. Unharmed 7/5s. Okay. Boom. Those is 1/1 and a 1/2. The 2/3 can go for sure. I think we go with everything and then Time Trick our way through the rest. Okay, that's still negative. That's still negative. That's +3. They have 2 elusives. Okay. Quicksand here pulls us out of this, if we can find it. Or, like, I guess the last Chrono Break, technically. That is hypothetically in here. I'll take 2 Scrying Sands, though. That actually should be enough. That actually should be enough. Free old Prescience is great, because then I can hunt again. One more time. Not quite it. Not quite it, actually. Grapple. I need to target to get the grappling to go, which is the part that sucks. We have -4 on damage. I think they might still have lethal, though, depending on what they find. They find a Kelp Maidens. I think we're actually fucking dead. I think we're actually fucking dead with that Kelp Maiden. Damn it. Because I don't have draw here. I unfortunately don't have draw, which is very unfortunate. So I'm gonna just target the Akshan and then, like, try to get something out of it. But I think we lose. Damn, we got so close. That's 9 damage. That's fucking 9 damage. I swear to God. Yeah, I can only reduce by 2, which really, really, really sucks. Ah, damn it. There's just 1 damage over. And I didn't find a Clockling. I should have actually thought about that and picked a Clockling earlier. There's the Quicksand! There's the motherfucking goddamn Quicksand. God damn it. Got him down to 3 HP. But they're running elusive spam. Which, to be fair, I was running elusive spam to climb, so it, like, makes sense, but also is annoying. Alright, alright. Well, it's been almost 2 hours now. My throat and my nose and my body are generally telling me that I am still getting sick. So I think I'm actually gonna leave it there. We got some good games in today, though, so thank you all for joining the stream while we were up. I'm gonna go find somebody else to raid out to. And I hope to see you again in future streamers. Sorrow! I'm sorry that I'm heading out. But I would like to be able to talk tomorrow, and I don't want to wear out the throat too much before a new day begins. So I'm gonna try and preserve my strength and see where it goes from there. I will be back tomorrow, though, hypothetically, at 8 p.m. if everything goes well. I'll post in the Discord and stuff if anything changes. So look out for news there. I am sorry. I would normally stay on longer. Let's see here. Legends of Runeterra. Let's see. Who do we want to raid? Is anyone raiding in English other than Ikado? I don't... Oh, this person is. Nothing against Ikado, by the way. I prefer to raid into people who have fewer viewers than I do. I think that person is. Part of their title is in English, so I'm gonna try them and see how it goes. So thank you all for joining, and I'm gonna send you all out in a raid. Goodbye, internet. Thank you for joining. Happy time zone to you. I wish you a fantastic rest of your day. And yeah, have a good one.